Hello, everyone. We now have a team looking into where to invest and set up a factory in Mexico. We hope to make the announcement about our plan to invest in Mexico in the second half of this year. Our goal is to build a facility in the south or central region to support the Mexican market. We're not planning for that manufacturer to come to the U.S. It's too complicated. The U.S. market is interesting, but it's very complicated when it comes to EV. The Chinese market is new and very competitive. Victoria shows that there is a good chance of success elsewhere. BID is directly competing with Tesla in China, but that doesn't mean Tesla's accomplishments are less important. In fact, Tesla just finished what looks like a record quarter in China. Imagine the two biggest names in electric vehicles, Tesla and BID, working together. It sounds like something out of science fiction, doesn't it? Well, buckle up, because this might not be as unlikely as you think. Before we get into the details, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. This is news about Tesla stock, so let's get started. For years, these two giants have been competing for supremacy in the EV market, but recently there have been signs that their frosty relationship is starting to melt. The first sign was when Tesla started using BID's LP batteries in some Model Y cars made in Germany in 2022. This unexpected relationship shows that both sides may see the benefits of working together. But how would this partnership help them, and what might it mean for Tesla's stock price and valuation? Come with me as I look into these options. But first, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. In a recent interview, a representative from BID said they were hesitant to enter the U.S. market because it was too complicated, with confusing rules, problems with charging infrastructure, and a lot of options for customers. On the other hand, China's government is pushing for electric vehicles, which encourages companies to invest or risk falling behind. They also stress the importance of an open market and fair competition, which are central to the U.S. market despite its problems. Chinese car companies are making waves in places like Mexico. American automakers are paying attention to Chinese automakers. Elon Musk and executives from Tesla and Ford have both said they are worried about the threat they pose to their businesses. But can Chinese companies compete fairly and even take over the market without trade barriers? Let us look at it from another view. BID, for example, has decided not to go into the U.S. market, but instead has invested in manufacturing in Mexico to reach customers there. This strategy is different from the idea of expanding across borders. If you remember when Japanese car brands came to the U.S. market decades ago, there were similar worries. The local brands found ways to thrive alongside foreign competition. It's possible that worries about Chinese competition in the electric car market are overblown. In the meantime, Tesla's profit margins are under pressure, and this may continue for a few months, even though some people are still optimistic. This year, Tesla's profits may go down, which will disappoint a lot of investors. What if Tesla decides to shake things up to boost the price of its stock? Imagine that they team up with their biggest competitor to make a new kind of relationship in the worlds of electric vehicles and cars. A partnership between Tesla and BID could lead to progress in battery technology, self-driving, and other important areas of EV development. Together, they could cut production costs by a large amount, making EVs more affordable to more people. This united front could solidify their dominance in the EV market, speeding up the move away from gas-powered cars. But let's get right to the point. How would this partnership affect Tesla's value and stock price, even though it's not a sure thing? Teaming up with BID could bring huge benefits. For example, investors might have more faith in Tesla's long-term goals and its ability to control the EV market. This positive outlook could then boost Tesla's stock price. Collaboration could also lead to more market share, faster growth, and a higher valuation, solidifying Tesla's position as a leader in the EV revolution. Of course, there could be resistance within both companies, and finding the right balance between cooperation and competition could be difficult. However, a well-structured partnership could be a game-changer for the EV industry, helping both Tesla and BID while speeding up the global transition to sustainable transportation. Who knows, it might even be good news for Tesla's stock price. Also, BID, the biggest maker of electric vehicles, just released the U9, an ultra-luxury sports car, under its Yangwang brand. It costs a whopping 1.68 million yuan, or 233,000 US dollars in China. This new model shows that BID is committed to competing at all price points, which helped it pass Tesla as the biggest maker of electric vehicles last year. We also got statements from BID's executive vice president and CEO of BID America, Stella Lee, about the company's history and future plans. Lee Bick says that similar patterns of EV adoption can be seen in places other than China, such as Brazil. Thailand and Israel have followed China's lead over the past 10 years. Lee was sure that BID would be able to compete in these markets, pointing out that their success in China's very competitive market was a good sign for their plans to grow internationally. She also talked about how BID's focus on innovation would help them become a technology leader while also offering stylish and modern designs. Lee announced plans for factories in Hungary and Thailand, and work is already underway in Brazil. BID plans to announce plans for a factory in Mexico in the second half of this year, with a focus on the south or central region to serve the Mexican market. Meanwhile, even though Tesla's stock has been going down lately, some investors still see a chance in the company's other technology projects, especially since the price is lower now than it was a few years ago. However, not all experts are as positive. Mark Houghton, an investment director at JAM Investments, thinks that Tesla's stock will never hit $300 again because of problems like price cuts and a possible drop in demand. Tesla stands out among automakers because it has such high profit margins, which shows how efficiently it runs its business. In 2022, the business made a total of $81.5 billion in sales and had a strong running income of $13.7 billion, which is equal to a 16.8% margin. This is very different from its U.S. competitors, like Ford and General Motors, which usually run on single-digit profits. Tesla is profitable for a number of reasons. First, its well-known name eliminates the need for a lot of money spent on ads. Additionally, good management has improved manufacturing processes by increasing battery production capacity and selling directly to customers, cutting out dealership networks. These strategies increase margins and boost profits. Additionally, Tesla is the leader in AI-powered self-driving software and is set to enter the self-driving taxi business by 2024. Early predictions by ARK Invest suggest that self-driving cars could open up a $14 trillion market by 2027, which would fuel Tesla's growth even more. Finally, Tesla's foray into residential solar and battery storage solutions has seen a rise in demand, with battery storage capacity deployments going up by 360% year-over-year in Q1. Looking ahead, even though people have different thoughts on the design of the Cybertruck, Tesla may expand its product line by releasing the Optimus humanoid robot by 2027. This robot will be aimed at low-skilled job fields like manufacturing. Tesla's new method continues to captivate fans like Alex Shannon from San Diego, who just recently bought one even though he ordered it without seeing it first. As the electric vehicle industry grows, the Cybertruck's futuristic look and electric ability made him cry when he got it. Tesla is still set for long-term growth, with predictions of a huge rise in electric vehicle production around the world. Tesla's big growth goals are in line with what the industry thinks will happen. The electric vehicle industry is still young, with only 10% of new cars sold being electric right now, but by 2040, electric vehicles are expected to make up a huge 61% of the market. The future looks bright for both Tesla and the EV industry as a whole. As the EV market grows older, Tesla's main goal is to increase its long-term market share over short-term income. Even though new companies like Lucid and Rivian Automotive are competing with Tesla, the company has everything it needs to stay on top by keeping prices low. Tesla wants to protect its business from possible threats and strengthen its place in the market. The possibility of working with BID could also help. How much Tesla's worth? BID recently showed off its $233,000 electric supercar, the U9, which is meant to compete with brands like Ferrari, even though it drives on 3 wheels, which some might find strange. The U9 has great features and can go as fast as 190 miles per hour. Some people compare it to traditional luxury sports cars, but it's clear that they're made for different types of people. On the other hand, Tesla keeps growing, even though recent price drops have caused some people to worry.